Hey everybody, Cousin Shannon in Iowa. I'm getting ready to do a non-traditional Super Bowl food because we're not really into it this year. So I'm gonna do my, chicken parm hack. So come along with me and I'll show you what I do. So I was so happy when I saw these fried chicken patties at our meat market. And I thought, man, that would be so much easier than pounding out the chicken, breading it, frying it. But I do a little extra to it, so it gives it that Italian flavor kind of. So this is what I do when I make chicken parm the easy way. Is I put garlic powder, black pepper, and some Italian seasoning. And then it couldn't be chicken parm without Parmesan cheese. And then I flip it over and do the exact same thing on the other side. I used to do this before I found these fried chicken patties. One of the chicken brands makes some pretty good sized chicken tenders. So I would do the same thing. I add the Parmesan cheese on the outside as a kind of a bread, more to the breading, the Italian seasoning, the pepper and garlic. And then all I'm gonna do is, when the pasta gets ready, I'm gonna bake this at 375 for about 20 minutes. And I'm gonna flip it over about halfway through and then check the temperature because you want it about 160. You definitely don't want raw chicken. And I'll show you what I do with the pasta, but what I'm gonna do is, once these are done baking the 20 minutes, I'm gonna put some pasta sauce. I use that Rouse because it's a low sugar. Not that I'm caring about that with the pasta and everything today, but I put some Rouse on top of each of them and then put some cheese on the top. And then I've got pasta boiling right now. When it gets done, I will add a little pasta sauce to that too as well, and some olive oil. And then I'll show you how it comes together. I'll show you what I do with the chicken after it's cooked for 20 minutes. So the chicken breasts have been cooking for 20 minutes. I flipped them over halfway through. Then I just take I'm using Rouse, but you can use whatever brand you want. I use the Spicy Abrita. That's the one we like the most. Gives it a little kick. You just cover the chicken up with the sauce. You don't have to put a ton on there. You want enough to cover it though. And just take some mozzarella cheese. And again, you don't have to put a ton of it on there, just enough to get melty on there. Cover the top of it. And then I'm gonna stick it back in the oven just till the cheese is melty, so maybe 5, 6, 7 minutes. I'll check it in 5. And then I don't want to waste this sauce, so some in the pasta pan. Drain your pasta. And then I just mix the pasta in there. Took the pasta off the heat because you don't want it to get overdone. I'll just let this set covered until the cheese is melted. And we'll come back on the other side and I'll show you what it looks like. So I put the chicken on the pasta, put a little Parmesan cheese on top there, a little bit of parsley for some fresh green. There you go.